You know, it's always the prettiest days to fly. You have to work all day. Never fails. Never, ever fails. I'm going out here to get the GoPro so I can dump the card on the computer, start the next edit. I thought this might be a good time to start the bonus footage for the $10 a month Patreon subscribers. Thanks, guys. That is amazing that all of you support me in that fashion. So yeah, got the whole helmet. Let's go in here and dump this card, see what we're working with here. Well, you know what? I don't need the whole helmet. Okay, there's plenty of battery. I don't need the whole helmet. Hey, what's up, Dennis?
What you been doing, hang gliding again?
No, man, I'm just making some video.
Okay.
Doing all right? You want to be in the video, dude?
No.
Come on, man. We're gonna get seen by at least 10 people. No, I'm getting some video cards and bringing in there. I'm making videos on the side, man.
Okay.
That's my new hobby.
Did
Well, I've been doing it a few years.
you been flying around making them videos?
Oh yeah, I've flown the last 3 days in a row. Good stuff. Pretty day to day. Too bad I got a job. I wish I could fly for a living. That would be fun. Good to see you, man. Take care. Old Dennis. I used to date his granddaughter years ago. Way back. All right, got the GoPro. Actually, I've got 2 GoPros now. I don't know if y'all have caught on to that or not. By the way, look at this sky. I'll just go ahead and tell you that it looks freaking good today. It's good and high, strong. The way some of us like it, not everybody. But back to business now. Yeah, Thursdays I'm by myself up here. It's quite hectic. My pharmacy, oh, missed that one. My pharmacy is Kyle. Okay, what you got? I'll get them ready. Thank you, bye. Yeah, man, the daily grind. If I don't do this, I don't get to do this either. So, yeah, I like to spread my time around both places. But yeah, it's just me and one tech today. I had one call in sick, or actually she called in car broken. That's a little different, but it's been busy. I've not stopped. It's 4:24. I've been standing here since 9 o'clock. I've not sat down. I went to the bathroom twice, made a cup of coffee. That's about the only time I've walked away. The rest of it I've been here. So looks like it might be good this evening. We might go for a flight later. Let's get into that too. Why don't we call this behind the scenes? This is how it happens. Take the card out the GoPro, stick it in the little card reader, load it onto the computadora. That's how they say it in Mexican. I think it's called a computador. I picked that up in college. Yeah, these are some large files. Actually, I don't make videos from every flight. I think I record every flight. I push the button and I take off. And sometimes I don't even say a word until I get back down to the ground. And I think the entire card filled up with just me flying around, just random, boring, low-flying footage in the evenings. Just getting my little fix on. Sometimes I'm like tired of talking all day because I've been here on the phone nonstop. And sometimes I just take a flight for myself and I don't say anything, like vlogging, just a random word here and there. But I believe that's what all these videos are. I don't know if there's any interest in seeing that. I may post them up as just separate content, like long form, no edit post. I'm not sure. I had a few people respond well to that, saying they picked up some tips and tricks, but that may be a thing. We might go that route as well. Hey, Mr. How you doing? Oh, I'm making a video for the fans. I'll beep your name out. Oh, did they get her something called in? Jessica was looking for one earlier today. Yeah, she was looking for one for... Let me see. All's good. But no, that's the kind of flight that we're talking about. I was just up flying around randomly. Yeah, dude, the last 2 flights, I don't think I said a word. They were both buttery smooth skies. I was just gliding around and carving it up. As the evenings got good, I would get down low and carve through the trees and mess around. Yeah, those are the worst videos as far as what I enjoy watching. It's just the droning on. They're kind of boring. I don't know, mountain flying may be better. in that aspect because you don't hear the motor blasting off in the background. But yeah, good audio is important for video making. If you got bad audio, people are gonna click off of it. I click off of stuff that's got bad audio. I don't like listening to it. So I try to make quality stuff for you guys. Yeah. Oh, look, I got scripts to fill. Gotta go. We're at the end of the day. Brody wants to make her debut.
Goodness.
What's your name, Brody?
Brody.
Oh, I call her Brody. That's not her real name. That's her nickname here at the drugstore. She answered the phone. It's 5:58. I guess we're good.
We do.
I'm about to pack the gear up and
Yeah, that's fine.
may go for a flight. Might take you on an after-work flight. I see Cumies out there. I see daylight. I can see out the window. You can't see out the window. It's too contrasty for this camera. Oh, we got customers. Stand by uno momento, por favor. So we're closed up, but I still got to check the weather. Get these lights off in here. And we're going to see just how flyable it is. Y'all come along on this weather check with me here. I could tell by just visually looking outside that it looks really good cloud-wise. They're puffy, they're not blown over, shredded to pieces. So I could pretty much guess that there's not many winds aloft blowing up there. But I'm still gonna check it. We're gonna see what's going on. I had to zoom in my area. Get some high resolution shots. Winds at 2,000, 4,000, 15 miles an hour. On the surface, they're about 7. It's good. Everything looks good. Oh, let's go forward just a bit. Let's go to 8 o'clock. Oh yeah, it dies down even more. Yeah, winds aloft are good. There's no rain anywhere, no storms. And there is a high school graduation tonight. I should go to that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go look. All right, let's set this alarm here. All right, so the exclusive members get the full behind the scenes. What does Kyle do? Between work and flying, like, I'll just take you with me on kind of all the extra stuff that I edit out for the usual videos. That door's locked. So, yeah, offering exclusive content. Again, I never expected anybody would even click this tier. So thanks again for that, guys. Lock the old door here. Keeps the rigmarole out in the evenings. Got the order sent. Everything's put up. All right. Bright, hot, sunshiny Louisiana day. We have hit our stride on the summer weather patterns. Why can't I talk sometimes? I don't get it. Man, it looks real chill tonight. It was real chill last night too. Did a motor flight. Like I said, I didn't even say anything. All right. So the Kylo show is back on the road and it's bright. I work inside, so I need sunglasses when I come outside. Let's put on some shades. Oh, that's better. I can see now. Yeah, podcast. I like to listen to podcasts. Since you're an exclusive member, I'll fill you in on some Kylo details. My favorite podcasts are probably Cloud-Based Mayhem, Anthony's Paramotor podcast. That's good. I wish he would put out more episodes, but I know how hard it is to do these things. I need to throw some support over his way, of course. I like all kinds of true crime stuff. True crime all the time. I like Radio Lab, Joe Rogan Experience. Just a hodgepodge of random things. There's some stuff like stuff you should know. Some of that gets kind of lame. I don't know. A lot of story stuff is, I don't know, it starts to get either real political or real sexual, like sexism, racism, politics. If it ever starts going down that road, I usually turn those off and flick over to the next one. Most of your true crime stuff is just evidence-based. How did they catch killers? That sort of thing. It's some of that stuff's pretty dark, and I don't know, man. It's intriguing to me. I don't know. I'm a true crime fan, I guess. Always have been. But I like the ones that are solved. I don't like the unsolved ones, unless it's something locally, like something that I know all the people involved with. Listening to an unsolved mystery from somewhere in another part of the world that I don't even have an inkling of the stuff that they're talking about, that doesn't interest me as much. So I like true crime that have been solved, that goes on like that. Again, just entertainment. I listen to this stuff when I'm on the road, driving around. If I have to go to another field 30, 45 minutes away, I'll find a podcast to listen to. Hopefully there's some flying stuff available. If not, I'll jam something like a Joe Rogan interview with somebody that's interesting. He's had some pretty good ones. I enjoy those conversations. I may try something like that on this channel. May do like some interview type videos in the future as exclusive content and just interview different people, maybe pilots, maybe people in my life. Obviously you guys are here because you're curious about what I have to say, and I don't know, it feels awkward, but whatever, man. Here it is. I'm talking to you now. You just have to deal with what you bought, boys. And looks like the school's calling. We're gonna skip that. I like 80s ringtones on my phone. Oh, little kid on a motorcycle coming down the road. Almost killed him. Jesus, that's scary. Anyway, he turned at the last minute and avoided catastrophe. I was swerving already. I'm glad there wasn't a truck coming, but he was zipping toward the highway. You gotta stay on your game. It only seems like I'm staring at the camera. I'm really watching my surroundings because I'm driving. Now we'll go home and see what the wife thinks about flying, and if she wants to go to the graduation. I don't know. I'm not in a graduation mood, man. I've been on my feet for about 10 hours. And I didn't even sit down today. There's a truck stopped in the road. That's why I'm making funny noises like it's hard to push the brakes or something. Where did that even come from? I go, like it's difficult to push the brake on this modern vehicle. I don't know. I'm dramatic, I guess. I'm not a dramatic person. I make dramatic noises with my mouth sometimes. I live pretty back in the country, man. We've got a good spot here, man. I'm blessed. What can I say? Just blessed to be a part of this part of the earth, I reckon. Got the main part of the LZ mode. I mowed the Kylo back into the ground out there. That's something new. I'd sprayed some weed killer, and like you could see where it was at plainly, but from the air it kind of blends in. So I went ahead and mowed the letters back in there. Since I was unable to mow the complete area, I did spot mow it and put some ruts where the letters were, just because there's letters there. Yeah, exclusive content. What do we got here? What do you want to know? What have I not shared with the rest of the world that I could give you guys special? I don't know. My life's actually pretty boring, man. I go to work, I go home, I fly, I make a video, I go to sleep. That's about the gist of Kylo. I took a glance at the list before I left work just to see if the Patreon account has done anything overnight. And there's like over $100 worth of people on there, man. That's touching. That's about all I ever make each month on the videos alone. So I'm rather heartwarmed about the whole Patreon thing, and I feel like I owe you guys something for that. That's, you know, if you can throw $5 or $10 in a bucket for me, I mean, I want to give you something back, something worthwhile. If it's just some more random Kylo content, well, hey, that's easy enough. I'm doing that right now. I don't mind talking to you guys. It's only to the bystanders where I look like a total fool talking to a camera, walking around in the parking lot. You get used to that as a vlogger, and you start to realize that people don't care. They see what you do, and who cares if they make fun of you? I never cared what people thought of anyway. And that's something to be said about going to fly-ins or flying in front of people. I noticed that some of my students have apprehension about flying in front of people and performing in front of a crowd. They call it like stage fright or whatever it is. That's kind of what it is. It's kind of a stage fright type thing, and you get nervous when people are looking, you know, they're looking, they're judging. Well, of course they are, but who cares? I mean, you blow a launch, you reset, you do it right. You just do it right, and you know, if you do it wrong or you make a mistake, whatever, man. If they ain't made a mistake, they got no room to judge. So that's I only call it because I've done just about everything that there is to do. So if you see me judging a technique or a takeoff or whatever, it's not a personal judgment. It's just a technique, you know, technique review, criticism, whatever you call it. Some people can't handle that and it bothers you. But if you just put it in your mind that who gives a shit, you'll be a lot happier about it. And you know, I blow launches in front of crowds, and I just I don't even think two thoughts about it, man. That's the way it is. That's what happened. Well, look here, I'm about to pull up to the house. This is what happens when I get home. Hey babies, what y'all doing? Hey dogs. They all come and greet me and get their petting. Come on, Chopper, I know you're over there somewhere. Hey Chop Chop. Hey Chop Chop. Hey buddy. He's probably the greediest. Everybody runs when Chopper comes over for petting. Starly, come here, Starly. What are you doing, baby? Come here, Starly. Whoa, no, he's gonna crave it. He's gonna crave it all. Hey, hey, and Roxy's back. Oh, buddy. Daddy's home. It's all good. So I get home and I see what chores there are to do. Oh, there's Gizzard. Hey, Gizmo. Hey, Gizmo. What you doing? Hey, buddy. Mama left a thing in the pool. I need to get that out. Oh, trap leaves. We have debris. Pool is good. Starting to fog up just a bit. I'm a little late on the chemicals. I should have done it yesterday, but she was swimming, told me not to. Let's go see how the family's doing. This is what this one's doing every day when I get home.
Yes.
Who are you again?
Somebody from Kitten House.
Y'all see how many root beers he's drank? What's up with all that? Is that from today?
No, that's over 3 days.
So you haven't picked up your trash in 3 days? Damn, busted. Looks like I'm about to take the game away.
Oh, come on.
Yep, I know where to hit them where it hurts.
Oh, no.
How about the next one? Who else is back here?
Me,
What are you doing?
reading a book.
Oh, yeah?
What are you doing?
Nothing?
That's not going on YouTube.
Just for the
No.
high paying supporters.
No.
Oh yeah, it's on there now.
Please don't.
Oh really? You don't want me to point this camera at you? Why not? You're so pretty.
Happy back here.
They gave me $10 a month.
I'll
I've got to
give you
give
$10 a month not to put that shit on the internet.
for just a few people. It'll be okay.
Are you videoing yourself?
Yeah.
You're not videoing me.
I'll point it at you if you want me to.
So you didn't? No.
Oh yeah.
I'm good.
No.
I'm good.
They can probably see you in my glasses.
That's fine. You're a asshole. You know that.
Really?
But I love you.
You better. Better
Are
love
we
these
go-
guys.
are we
These
go-
guys are the ones buying your supper tonight.
Well, I can buy my own stuff.
Oh, hey, Gizzard. What
I
you
do
doing?
work.
Oh, look, Gizzard came to see me. What's up, buddy? What's up? He's
Honey.
a face licker. He is the ultimate face licker. Come here, Gizzard. Come here. Look. Oh, he'll try. He wants to get it in my mouth. I won't let him though. What a crazy dog.
Are we going to graduation?
I was just talking about that. I thought about going flying instead.
No.
wanna-
We gotta go. We went for Hunter. We gotta go for Dalton. We can't go for one and not the
Well, I'll
other.
send him a gift.
No, that's not the same. We have to
Sure.
show face. I'm sorry.
I don't feel like graduation.
I don't either.
I did 10 hours by myself at that drugstore with
I
Lena.
don't either, but we have to go.
Have to is a strong word.
I need you to go with me.
That's
about
different.
that?
That's different.
I need you to go with me.
I guess we're going to get back to the flying at a later date.
Yeah. You can.
Maybe I'll fly to work in the morning.
I don't care what you do, but you're going to graduation with me.
What if I fly to graduation? You pick me up there?
No.
Why?
I want to ride with you in the car to graduation.
Dang. Shit just got.
Stipulation.
Whoa, hey. Shit just got serious.
And we got to go pick up my camper. And we have time to go pick it up and then go to graduation.
When's graduation?
I think the flight was just vetoed, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, real life.
Hey, whoa.
problems.
When's the graduation?
Now, like in an hour.
We ain't gonna have time to do all that.
Pick the camper up and drop it off. It don't take 5 minutes to go get it.
It takes longer than 5 minutes to get there.
To Christie's.
Yes.
Well done. If you haul
Takes
butt.
about 8 minutes if you haul butt.
We've got time.
It don't take 5 minutes to go there, hook up a 20-something foot camper, and then haul it back here.
Oh, but we-
You're talking 45 minutes. Your math is way
We'll go
off.
after graduation.
That's 90% wrong.
Oh my eyes.
Hey, Mom, what are we having for dinner?
I don't know. You going to graduation with me?
Who's graduating?
Dalton?
All he cares about is if I send a gift.
Who does?
We're going.
Who cares about what in a gift?
Do we have to stay the whole time?
No, if we find him before, well, if we find Rachel and him beforehand, I would like to let him know that I'm there, but
My foot hurts.
you're not flying today.
I get vetoed.
I'm sorry.
Where's our oldest son?
Hiding
In his room,
It's
probably.
filthy.
Well then. Is this room filthy?
Yes,
Can we see it in the video?
probably.
Y'all want to see my room?
No.
It's not filthy. It's cluttery.
It's cluttered, bad.
There's some clutter here.
A bunch of clutter.
I'll
we
give you
live
that.
like college people still, you know that?
I love that about it.
I've never really passed 14 on my inside. I'm still kind of there.
Yeah, I gotta change clothes. I mean,
Maybe 15. Yeah, probably 15.
I gotta change clothes.
I stopped at 15,
You gonna let
basically.
me up?
No, I'm gonna lay on you.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked?
Yes.
All right, well, that's it for the exclusive installment for Kylo Video Patreon supporters at the tier 3 level.
What does that mean?
I put it at levels. I got levels. All right, here's how it works. I put a tip jar out, like $2.
Yeah.
If you tip $2, it's just a thank you tip jar. $5 gets you early release videos. $10 and above gets you exclusive content. What we're doing right here. Behind the scenes Kylo footage. Maybe some nudes. I don't know, of you.
No.
She says
I'm
no.
not-
Sorry.
no.
I guess no.
No.
Hey, maybe Isaiah.
But these videos are just for the highest payers. I wanted to give them something special, so
Lord.
I thought I would just do a behind the scenes Kylo because they want to see more Kylo.
You're flipping crazy.
Yeah, well, that's okay too. I've been crazy a long time.
Obsessive compulsive disorder.
And I do have some of that.
A lot of it.
Maybe some psychopathy.
Psychological issues.
Autism.
Yeah.
Asperger's, something.
More like Rain Man. I'm more like Rain Man.
Yeah.
All of it.
Asperger's.
I can count matches real fast and shit like that. I gotta go, guys. We got stuff to do. Much love. Kyle out. All right, so everyone is ready to go to graduation except for this one. This one's gonna stay home. He's gonna clean this house since he's opting out of the graduation. I don't get to opt out of the graduation. Look at this kitchen. It's wrecked. He was talking about wrecked earlier. We're gonna see what wrecked looks like if that ain't clean when I get home. You guys ready?
Yes.
You ready for your appearance on the internet finally?
No.
Well, you freaking smoking hot. Why don't you enjoy this? How about you, Isaiah? You want to be online for the exclusive paid Patreon members?
Okay.
They want behind the scenes Kylo. That's what I'm giving them.
Okay. All right. Behind shit, I can't talk.
Talk English. Use your words.
Behind the scenes, Kyle. Crank the truck.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, where's my keys? They're in my pocket.
God.
What's wrong?
Us. Now we're all wrangled into it.
Yeah, this is it. This is what you're gonna get with the tier 3 level. All right, this is gonna be a pretty boring ride. I'm gonna listen to a podcast. See you guys at the graduation. Current situation is I'm in the parking lot for the Spring Hill Library and I'm shooting a time lapse of this cloud street up here in the sky, and I just want to video it for about 20 or 30 minutes, so I'm kind of at a standstill. Thought I'd put the vlog helmet on and take the unicycle and just ride around a couple of laps, maybe just hanging out in my local library parking lot. Where do we go? We're at the back of the library now. Looks like it's where the power comes from and the trash can is. And there's the beautiful cloud street that I am recording right now. I know it don't look like much in the GoPro, but it's Cloud Street. I was gonna go up and fly in it. I don't know that by the time I get home and get up, it may pick up to winds aloft are showing to be, you can see this is blowing out of the west. They're predicted to be a bit stiff and a bit in the wrong direction. The direction that they're blowing puts me in a real no man's land, just towards large swampy areas that go on for miles and miles. And the only way to really capitalize on flying midday is to fly midday flying. You don't just go motoring around low to the ground midday. You go up and you ride the thermals to the tops, and you go high and you go with the air, and that's what keeps you safe on a day like this. But because it's sending you that way, the way that cloud street's forming, that's the way the wind's blowing up there. That's the direction you should travel. So there's another one over here, another one over here. But that's what's going on. Wasting time in the parking lot with Kylo. Fun stuff, huh? Here, let's interrupt the shot. La 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 la. It's gonna be funny to look at that later. Man, what a pretty day though. Big time pretty today. It's a little strong up there. You can see where the clouds are getting smashed. The thermals are topping out. There's some breakage going on, but the breakage seems to be in large chunks. It's not, oh, yesterday looked so damn pretty. I had to work all day, but it was beautiful, beautiful. Had to go to my friend's mama's funeral, and it was one of the most beautiful skies I've ever seen. It was just, you know, what a day to be buried. It's a little more shredded today. It's not as pretty and puffy looking as they were yesterday. Anyway, what's up, man?
Yes, you got a movie for you. Don't leave. You got a movie in there for you.
Do they now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that one. That's the one I've had it on reserve for several weeks, I think. Cool, thank you. I'm shooting some video of the clouds, so I got nothing to do for about 30 minutes. Yeah, I need to be flying, and I'm out here videoing the weather. How you doing? She's cool. Most dogs don't like this thing. Until I started riding this thing, I've never had problems with dogs, and they come out and chase it violently. It's a strange phenomenon. I've never got that, even on a bicycle. But something about this really freaks them out. It's a thing. I don't know, but she's cool. I think she may be the first cool one I've come across. Good dog. I love this unicycle. I believe I'll always own one of these things. I mean, when this one like kicks the bucket or batteries explode or it kills me, I really enjoy having this thing and being able to just break it out on a whim and go somewhere. I wonder if I've got enough footage yet. Is the cloud streak dissipating? I didn't set up a time lapse or anything. I just set the video to record and pointed it over there. Taking the lazy way out. What I do with those long files is I immediately process them down to these teeny tiny time lapse clips and then throw the raw footage away. That way I can recycle the data and I don't fill my computer up with just long file stuff. Yeah, all the buzzards have done gone high and far, man. They were able to ride this without any problem at all. But it's a bit broken. It really is. You know, you look at the sky and you say, oh, I could fly that. But then you put yourself in a situation where it gets too strong, right? It picks up and you're over a swamp. What do? What do you do? All right, guys, that's that. Vlog's over. I'm going to gotta go do some other stuff. So catch you on the next one. Much love. Kyle out. So what do you guys think about all that? More content like this? You want some special flying content? Just wanted to ask. This is for you guys. So I thought I'd show something that I don't usually show on the regular channel. Just a little kind of like behind the scenes, I guess. As boring as it is, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. I know there's just some of you guys, so make some comments here. It's just be us seeing them, I guess. And much love, everybody. Kyle out.